Hey everyone, I want to make a video real quick about the 5 deadly venom masks. I got a lot of emails for these. I haven't made them in quite a while. I've had a lot of shit going on in my life. First thing that happened was they merged with Google, and then the notification process got real fucked up. It's hard to reply back to messages on YouTube. And even now, they just changed the notification system again, which makes it nearly impossible when you get a lot of messages and notifications with the amount of videos and shit I got uploaded. Like, I don't even have that many subscribers, it's only a few hundred, but it's still impossible to keep up with because their notification system is fucking horrible. It's too hard to respond to each person now. So that's a bitch, but take you through a quick process the past 3 or 4 years here. I had to move out of my apartment and I made a decision to move into a house. So I had to find a house. That took longer than expected, so I had to move back to my parents in the middle of that. My mom's house. So I was doing some of the art there while I was looking for a house. Found a house. It wasn't in the area that I wanted it to be. So the house was cheaper, so I had to remodel the whole thing. So I had to put the art on hold even longer because you got to put your life priorities first, because in the long run, the house is more important than everything, and this will make things easier down the road in the long run for me. So I got the house, had to remodel it, and then I popped the cartilage off my rib. Now, if anybody's had a rib injury before, it is very long to heal. So basically that put me in bed for like a fucking year. Popping the cartilage off your rib is a very long story that I won't get into, but I basically couldn't walk or anything like that. And, I had to relearn how to drive and walk and stuff from laying in bed too long from trying to heal. So then I had to, finish remodeling the house, moving stuff in, setting the art room up and everything. So then we fast forward about 2 or 3 years or whatever. The end of 2016, I finally get everything settled. I get everything moved into the house, everything remodeled, everything done. Everything is finally where everything supposed to be. So I start working on the masks again, and then all the paint that I was using before that I was mixing was discontinued. So I had to start looking and investing more money into new paints to try to get that good glossy look to the mask, and then the good colors and stuff. Finally found some mixtures that worked, and I made us a set, and I was gonna get back into them, and that was the end of 2016, and then January 2017 came, and then my father passed away. And then my sister, a few days before that, ended up in the hospital. She had to have emergency surgery. And then I ended up in the hospital again over some stuff. And then my mom was in the hospital. And then my other sister was in the hospital. It's pretty much my whole family almost got, like, eradicated, like, demolished in past 4 months. Our entire bloodline was almost wiped out. So needless to say, I had to put the mask again on hold for even longer. So if anybody's dealt with the death of a parent before, when a parent dies, the other parent still, if they're together, they still live in the house, and then you don't have to worry about what happens to the stuff. When parents are split and one dies, all that comes onto the child. Since I'm the only legit child, my dad took care of different kids from different wives, but I'm his flesh and blood, so I got the whole house and stuff to take care of. So right now I have like 3 houses to take care of. I have probate court, lawyers, and all this other shit to do. So I'm taking care of a lot of shit at the same time, is basically, to make a long story short. So, just when I started getting into the art thing, that happened. So, again, I have to put the art thing off on hold. So I don't know when I'm going to get back into making these masks. Hoping sometime by the end of this year or something. If not this year, maybe next year. Because I don't know how long probate and court and all this other shit and selling the other house and stuff will take. So right now my house is filled with boxes from the other house, and my art room is packed. So the other thing the only thing I really wanted to say is I will make them again. I just don't know when. And I was keeping up with everybody that was messaging me and sending me emails, because I get a lot of them about art, and I was replying back to everybody and trying to tell everybody the situation. I'm not doing them now, but I'll contact them when I'm done, or I mean when I start getting to them. And then I started slacking on that because it's just been too hard to keep up with everything. Like I said, I can't keep up with the notifications on YouTube anymore. It's just too hard. And then the emails, I'm getting so many of them, it's too hard to reply to everybody. So I'm not the type of person to ignore people. So I definitely see the emails. I just haven't had time to respond to everybody. But I want to say everybody that's sent an email, or is going to send one, title it 5 Deadly Venom Masks. I put it all in a separate folder. I saved everything. I got everything saved even from like 2 years ago that's been interested in this art. So to the people who sent emails the past like year, I'm sorry I haven't been able to like reply. Like I said, there was points I couldn't even get out of bed because I was so injured in this just life stuff, getting the house together, my parent dying, all that stuff. So yeah, I will get back to making them. And like I said, sorry for the people I haven't replied to, but I have saved all your emails. So I will get to them in time. I just don't know when that time will be. I don't know if it'll be this year or next year or whatever. So once I start making them again, I'll start emailing people. And I'll try to do it in an order of when people email me. So there's going to be a long waiting list. But the masks, they take a long time to do when I do them. And if I can't do them right, then I won't do them at all. That's been my motto. So I haven't been doing them at all because I don't want to sell somebody bullshit. You know what I mean? It's got to be good. So that's where we're at with the masks. I just wanted to make this video to let people know. So you can keep emailing me if you're interested in it, and I'll save your email. I was checking my email every day, but past like year or two, now I only check it every every 3 months or something, just so I could group all the art emails into a folder and then erase all the junk. So that's pretty much it. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting something, but trying to make this video as short as possible. Alright, peace everybody. Thanks for the interest in the art and stuff.